Hi friend, want a watercolor? Let's paint. I'm a complete beginner, and I am teaching myself how to paint this watercolor Olympic rings on camera so that you don't have to learn how to do it alone. This mama needs a few minutes of me time, so let's take a breath, grab a paintbrush, and let's watercolor. The Olympics have started a few days ago, so this is the fourth time I'm doing this painting because the first 3 times I just royally messed up. So 4 times hopefully a charm, but I will show you all 4 of those times where I messed up. But I'm wetting down a circular ring. I don't know if that's really working. I'm going to place it in the center. Okay, and hopefully a wet, nope, that's not going to work. Not going to work at all. All right, well, I'm going to dab it up then and try a different way. We'll try this surface and this circle. So dab that in the water, put it in the center there, maybe spin it around a little bit. Ooh, from my angle I can see that there is a nice wet circle there. And then, oop, amateur mistake. I need to spritz my water so it activates the colors. And then let's see, this middle circle is black, I believe. So hopefully this is my black. I'm just gonna dab it in there. Okay, that wasn't very dark. Maybe I haven't given it enough time to activate the colors. I'm not sure.
Looking for my shoe.
Alright, sorry for the interruption. Baby is learning how to put on and wear shoes and keep them on. So she brought one shoe out to her daddy, not the other one, so we needed to find that for her. Alright, I might need to add a little bit more color or water to the black. It's not really going to travel. So the first couple times I did this, well, the first time I did this, I did all 5 of the circles at one time. So you can guess if black's the center one. The black kind of went to all the other circles, and I'll show you at the very end, but it kind of traveled to all the circles and everything was kind of black or muted and all one yucky color. So learn that lesson. So I'm going to do the top 3 circles all together, let it dry, and then I'll do the bottom 3. I need to put it close enough together. I also did that. I put the rings too far apart so they weren't interlocking by the time I did the second lower row of rings. Alright, this one is a red. Let me grab this red maybe. Let's see what we like. Do we like this color? Ooh, yes we do. That was fun. Alright, easy enough. Rinse this off, and then this 3rd circle is a blue. I'm gonna do it. I can't see if that's even or not. Evenly spaced, but we will see. Alright, and then I'll grab a fun, bright blue color. Fun's the word of the day, I guess. This is a fun one because it's easy and no-brainer. You don't really have to think about it. Alright, so now we'll we'll let this dry, and then I'll add the yellow and the green ring below it, and maybe some splatter to add a little bit more fun to it. I use a hairdryer, dried them white a bit, so now just these little small bits that drip down that I kind of did on purpose are wet. So let's do the last 2 interlocking colors. There might be a little bit of bleeding from the other colors in that, and that's okay. Rinse this off before I forget. Alright, and then this one here, I believe is the green one on my brush. Let's do hopefully this is a pretty bright green. Oh, that seems pretty bright to me. Alright, dab it in there, get the green going. Liking that. And then one last ring here, and this will be our yellow ring. Excuse me. I'll try to make it as even as I can to the other one. Alright, rinse that off. And let's get a bright yellow. Start it in there. This looks pretty bright yellow to me. Ooh. More of a lemon lime yellow. Alright, and I might collect some of this extra water that's not going to cut it, is it? I'll grab this brush and try to get excess water off the brush, pat it dry on the paper towel, and then collect some of that extra water. It's like a neon yellow. We'll go with it. Okay, dabbing some excess yellow off. I might want to add in some other yellow color to that one. I'm thinking that I would prefer a different yellow color in there. A less neon. Ooh, yes. Like exactly that color. I just looked out there. Alright, adding the rest of my yellow. Wonderful. Alright, so I'll let that dry, and then actually, just kidding, I want to add in some splatter. So let's do that yellow was really nice and bright. So I'm going to add some yellow here. I've seen the professionals, they keep their hand here and then they just hit the brush with excess paint on it. Over the top for splatter. Let's do some of this red as well. Let's hold the hand out, splatter, splatter. Awesome. Maybe some blue. Quick little dab of blue. Alright. And then sure, why not the green? This is a messy one. I love it. With this green. Let's let it dry and see how it turns out. Oh, I'm so excited. I put a hairdryer on it. That's why the tape is kind of lifting up. And I believe it's, for the most part, dry. I'm going to be really gentle so I don't tear the paper while lifting the tape up. I've done that now twice. And this is my third time painting, so... Oh my goodness. Just lots of beginner mistakes, and that's okay. And hopefully I can make them so you don't make them yourself. Save you some grief. Okay, so this is how it turned out. I think it's really fun. I love how there's these drips, so it's not perfect at all in the splatter paint. And the color is kind of muted. I think that's a lot of fun. This is the 4th time I've tried this, because the first time I tried it, I did all 5 circles at one time. And so this looks cool, but it's the black circle, it's center circle, I did first. And the black kind of bled into all the other colors, but it still looks really cool. So I tried it a second time, and I didn't quite measure out the what you want to even call it, the measurements between the circles. So they're spaced out too far apart. So I tried it a 3rd time, and I used the back of this card. And it looks pretty cool, but the spacing still was off. So that's when I did it this past time. And I thought maybe dripping some of the color down would look cool as well. So these 2 would be my 2 proudest ones. But just something what took me less than 5 minutes to do, and it'd be something fun to do with kids, or if you're having a Olympic watch party, it'd be cute for like little place cards or maybe names underneath the food or whatnot to so people know what they're eating. I don't know. Just a couple of ideas that I thought of, but I thought this was really cute, so I wanted to share it with you. And the messier the better, so you can't mess up on it. That's what's perfect about it. So thank you for tuning in. If you thought this was hilarious or silly, or you learned something, or you want to try it yourself, I really appreciate appreciate it. If you want to give it a thumbs up, that would be amazing, since this is such a small channel and I'm just trying to grow it to show others that you can mess up and still have fun and have a creative outlet. And if you want to follow along in our journey of learning how to watercolor paint together, I would love it if you subscribe so that we can keep heading on this journey together. So until next time, when you want to watercolor, I'll see you then.